Very good. And action.
Kristen.
Debbie asleep.
It's after 11.
I didn't want her to see me.
You don't look...
So bad. Not as bad as you imagined I would. Thanks for trying. But I know how I look. This is the way I look when I'm sober. It's enough to make a person drink, wouldn't you say? Joe, I haven't had a drink in 2 days.
That's terrific.
It wasn't easy. I wanted to talk to you, so I thought I would try to make myself deserve it. At least a little. Sort of a penance, you might say.
You'd be surprised how much fun you can have sober once you get the hang of it.
And you've got the hang of it?
I think so. And believe me, it's the greatest.
I want to come home.
It's been a long road. A lot of tears. A lot of detours. I can forgive you. I can even try to help you. But I don't think I can take you back. I don't know if I can forget enough. I thought I could, but I don't know now.
You're talking about them. Yes, there were plenty of them, but they were nothing. I never looked at them. They had no identity. I never gave any of myself to them. I thought they would keep me from being so lonely. But I was just as lonely because love is the only thing that keeps you from being lonely, and I don't have that.
I'm listening, Kristen. There's a little kid in there, asleep, who would sure like to wake up and find you here. So all you have to do is say the words. The right words.
I don't know if I have the right words. That's why it took me so long to get here. You see, the world looks dirty to me when I'm not drinking. Like the water in the Hudson River when you look at it real close. I don't think I can ever stop drinking, Joe. Not completely. Like you, I couldn't do it.
You could.
If I wanted to, really wanted to, but I don't. I know that now. I want things to look prettier than they really are. But I couldn't control it if you helped me. I know I could. I know I'd be all right if we were back together again and things were like they used to be and I wasn't so nervous, but I need to be loved. I get so lonely from not being loved. I can't stand it.
I want to love you. Kristen, I'm afraid. I'm an alcoholic. I can't take a drink, but I'm afraid of what we do to each other. If you'd only say you'd try.
I know this sounds crazy, but I can't face the idea of never having another drink.
One day at a time.
I can't.
One day
I
at a
can't!
time. Doesn't it impress you at all that I've been sober for almost a year? That I'm delighted to be this way. I'm working steady and feeling great. That Debbie and I are moving out of this dump and into a decent place, all because I'm sober.
You're strong, Joe. That's how I know you can help me. If we only had it back like it was.
Like Do you remember how it really was, Kristen? It was you and me and booze. A threesome. Remember? It was good while it lasted, don't get me wrong, but...
And we can have it back all that way. I know we can.
If I drink with you. Right? But I'm not gonna drink with you. That's finished.
I wouldn't ask you to drink with me. I'd control myself.
You can't control yourself. You're an alcoholic, same as I am.
No!
You and I were a couple of drunks on a sea of booze in a leaky boat, and it sank. But I've got hold of something to keep me from going under, and I'm not gonna let go. Not for you. Not for anybody. If you want to grab on, grab on. But there's only room for you and me. No threesome.
I just can't get over how dirty everything looks.
Try it one more day.
Why?
For her.
I'm afraid that I'm not that unselfish. You'd better just give up on me, Joe.
Not quite yet.
Thanks. Good night.
Kristen. Take care of yourself.
And scene. Cue on Mama rolling. Action.
You'd be surprised how much you can have sober once you get the hang of it.
And you've got the hang of it.
I think so. And believe me, it's the greatest.
I want to come home.
It's been a long road. A lot of detours.
Okay, and cut. Let's take it back to the same place. This is going to sound like I'm advocating a trick. Some of you know me better to know I'm not going to advocate a trick ever. It is a fact. You are emotionally affected through your breath. How many times do we have cliches that affect your breath? Oh my God, it scared me so bad I couldn't breathe. It's true, you really couldn't. Okay, it took my breath away. Was he shocked? He gasped. I want to come home. Knocks the wind out of your sails. Okay, I'm going to ask you to take that, and what are you doing? You're sucking it up to blow it out. That's what I want you to do before you can deliver that line. I'm also going to point out to you, if we go any further, you must play your environment, and your environment is that there is a child sleeping here, and you cannot wake that child. So everything is very contained, and if you yelled a whole lot with DTs, you'd probably lose it. You'd probably throw up. You'd probably faint. Your blood pressure couldn't take it. All right, so let's pick it up from, you'd be surprised how much fun you can have sober. Action.
You'd be surprised how much fun you can have sober. Once you get the hang of it.
And you've got the hang of it?
I think so. And believe me, it's the greatest.
I want to come home.
Hold your breath till he answers you. Christy.
It's been a long road. A lot of detours.
You just got your answer, didn't you? It's all about that sex thing. Keep going.
I can forgive you. I can try and help you.
Maybe he is taking back.
But I don't know if I can take you back.
Apologize on that line and give it again, Mike.
Okay.
Apologizing because I love you.
Okay. I can forgive you. I can even try and help you. But I don't think I can take you back.
Defend yourself. Make him understand it wasn't anything. Cover it, cover it, cover it, cover it.
You're talking about them? Yes, there were plenty.
Girl,
They didn't
sleeping
mean
in the room.
anything to
Baby
me.
sleeping in the room.
But they didn't mean anything to me. I never looked at them. They had no identity. I never gave any of myself to them. I thought they would keep me from being lonely,
You love him. Tell him how much you love him with these next few lines.
but I was just as lonely. Because love is the only thing that can keep you from being lonely. And I didn't have that.
I'm listening, Kristen. There's a little kid in there who would love to wake up and find you here.
Give her, I'm listening, Chris. But when you do it this time, remind her you're talking to another alcoholic, and I don't buy that BS, sweetheart. It's not lonely, you slept with. It was a drink you slept with. So call her bluff when you say I'm listening, Chris. And then remind her of where the love is.
Okay.
It's still your fault.
I'm listening, Chris. There's a little girl in there who would love to wake up and find you here. All you have to do is say the right words.
I don't know if I have the right words. That's why it took me so long to get here.
Another BS moment there, Joe.
You see, the world looks dirty to me when I'm not drinking.
That you understand.
Like the Hudson, when you look at it real close. I don't think I can ever stop drinking. Not completely. Not like you.
You could.
If I wanted to, really wanted to. But I don't. I know that now.
Action.